Hello friends, today we discuss about MCQ in Polity. Please like, comment and subscribe my channel. The concept of directive principles of state policy in the Indian constitution has been adopted from the constitution of options are France, Ireland, Japan and USSR. Right option is option number B, Ireland. The directive principle of state policy in the Indian constitution has been adopted from the constitution of Ireland. The inclusion of directive principle of state policy in the Indian constitution is inspired by the directive principles given in the constitution of Ireland. These provisions are mentioned in part 4, article 36 to article 51 of the constitution. The directive principle of state policy are not enforceable in a court of law, but the principle laid down there are considered fundamental in the governance of the country, making it the duty of the state to apply those principles in making law to establish a just society in the country. Next, the Indian constitution has taken a certain features of the constitution of other constitutions, other countries, which country has contributed to the forming of the directive principles of state policy. Options are France, Italy, Ireland, Japan and USA. Right option is option number B, Ireland. Ireland. Next, the Indian constitution has a certain features of the constitution of other countries, which country has been contributed to the forming of the directive principle of state policy. Right option is option number B, Ireland. Next, in given representative to talent, experience and service in the compositions of the Council of State states the constitution maker of India were influenced by the examples of options are Irish Republic, Canada, USA and Australia. Right option is option number A, Irish Republic. The concept of formation of Rajya Sabha by representations to talent, qualifications, experience and service is influenced by the Irish Republic. Right option is option number A, Irish Republic. Next, the match list 1 and list 2 and give correct answer by using the code given below. Features of the Constitution of India and borrowed from which country? Fundamental rights, United Kingdom, parliamentary systems, United States, emergency provisions, Ireland, directive principle of state policies, Germany and Canada. So which are right option is option number C. A is borrowed from fundamental rights borrowed from United States. Fundamental rights are borrowed from which country? United States. Next, parliamentary system borrowed from United Kingdom. Parliamentary system borrowed from the United Kingdom, and emergency provision borrowed from Germany, and the directive principle of state policy borrowed from Ireland. Match the pairs are as follow. Fundamental rights borrowed from United States. Parliamentary systems are any parliamentary system borrowed from Great Britain, UK, and emergency provision Germany. Weimar Constitution and directive principle of state policy Ireland. Next, match list 1 and list 2 and identify correct answer from the codes given below. Constitutional provisions and source. Fundamental rights, British Constitution, directive principle of state policy, Canadian Constitution and cabinet government, Irish Constitution, Union State Relations, US Bill of Rights. So right option is option number D. A is related to Constitution. A, fundamental rights borrowed from US Bill of Rights, United States Bill of Rights, and B, directive principle of state policy, Irish constitutions, and cabinet government, British Constitution, and Union State Relations, Canadian Constitution. The match pair are as follows: fundamental rights, USA Bill of Rights, directive principles, Irish constitutions, and the cabinet government, British Constitution, Union State Relation, Canadian Constitution. So next question is which one of the following is not correctly matched? provision and source. Fundamental rights USA, directive principle of state policy Ireland, residual power of center Australia, and emergency provisions, emergency power Germany. Right option is option number C. Residual power is not related to Australia, so right option is option number C. Fundamental right related to USA, and directive principle are source of Ireland, and the emergency provisions are the source of Germany. So all three are right, but C is not right, so C is correct answer. So next question is constitutional provision and source. Match list 1 and list 2 by using code given below. Rule of law Australia, procedure established by law England, reservation of bills by governor for president consideration Japan, and concurrent list Canada. So right option is option number D. A is source of England. Rule of law is related to England, and procedure established by law is related to Japan. Reserving of bill by governor for president consideration is related to Canada, and concurrent list related to Australia. Concurrent list related to Australia. Match pairs of list 1 and list 2 are as follows. Rule of law related to England, procedure established by law Japan, and reservation of bill by governor Canada, and concurrent list related to Australia. So next question is match list 1 and list 2 and select the correct answer. List 1, directive principle of state policy, fundamental rights, concurrent list for union state relations, India as a union of state with greater power to the union. List 2, Australia, Ireland, USA, Canada, and UK. So directive principle of state policy related to Ireland is related to 3. Right option is option number D. A is related to 3. Then fundamental rights derived from USA. Fundamental rights derived from USA. And 5, and concurrent list of union state relations related to 1 Australia. Concurrent list related to Australia, and India as a union of state with greater power to the union. D is related to Canada. So the matched pair of list 1 and list 2 are as follows. The active principle of state policy related to Ireland, fundamental rights United States of America, concurrent list of union state relation Australia, India as the union of state with greater power to the union, Canada. Next, which of the idea of fundamental rights was borrowed from the constitution of options are USA, Canada, Britain, Russia. Right option is option number A, USA. The fundamental right was borrowed from Constitution of India is this idea borrowed from USA. Fundamental rights. Next, the concept of fundamental duties has been taken from American Constitution, British Constitution, Russian, former Soviet Russia Constitution, French Constitution. Right option is option number C, Russian Constitution. The concept of fundamental duties has been taken from Russian Constitution. Next, the concept of fundamental duties is inspired from Russian Constitution and was added in our Constitution by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976. The recommendation for fundamental duties was made by Swaran Singh Committee. Next question is the assertion and reasons. Assertion: the Constitution of India has become the longest one. Reasons: the chapter on fundamental rights has been borrowed from the model of American Constitution. Choose the correct answer using code given below. Code A is true. A and R are true. R is correct explanation of A. A and R true, but R is not correct explanation of A. A is true, but R is false. A is false, but R is true. Right option is option number B. A and R true, but R is not correct explanation of A. The Constitution of India has become longest one. It's right. and the chapter of fundamental rights has been borrowed from the model of American Constitution. This is also right but not correct explanation of A. So option B is right. The Indian Constitution is longest written constitution of the world. Originally, it had 22 parts, 395 articles, and 8 schedules. The chapter on fundamental rights has been borrowed from Constitution of USA, but this is not the only reasons responsible for lengthy constitution. Thus, assertion A and reasons both are correct, but or does not explain A correctly. The concept of fundamental rights as incorporated in the Indian Constitution has been adopted from France, Britain, United States of America, and Russia. Right option is option number C, United States of America. The fundamental rights has been incorporated in Part 3, Article 12 to 35 of the Indian Constitution. This provision has been borrowed from the Constitution of United States of America. It included right to equality, Article 14 to 18, right to freedom, Article 19 to 22, right against exploitation, Article 23 to 24, right to freedom of religion, Article 25 to 28, cultural and educational right, Article 29 to 30, right to constitutional remedies, Article 32. The post of vice president and independence of the judiciary has also been taken from the Constitution of United States of America. Next, the idea of fundamental rights is adopted from the Constitution of options are Britain, Ireland, Canada, America. Right option is option number D, America. The idea of fundamental rights is adopted from the Constitution of America. Next, who was the first nominated deputy chairman of the Constituent Assembly? Options are T. Krishnamarcy, V.T. Krishnamarcy, and H.C. Mukherjee, and Frank Anthony. Right option is option number D, Frank Anthony. Frank Anthony was the first nominated deputy chairman as chairman of the Constituent Assembly. He established All India Anglo-Indian Association in 1942. He served as a nominated member of the Lok Sabha for 7 terms between 1950 to 1992. The next question is the traditions of written constitution began for which of the following countries? Options are Japan, India, Britain, America. Right option is option number D, America. Amongst the following given names, whose portfolio in the first cabinet of India 1947 was different from his portfolio in the interim government 1947. Options are Jagivan Ram, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, C.H. Bhabha, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Right option is option number D. Only 3 is correct. C.H. Bhabha. So please like, comment, and subscribe my channel.